What's up, everybody? It is Wednesday, December 18th, 2024. It's 12:15 p.m. here in Germany. This is the Insanity Report for today. I actually had something else planned for today, but since I found another woke story, kind of like yesterday's, then I thought I would go with that today because I think that, you know, we need to keep hammering on this shit until that woke shit is dead. All right? So, San Francisco, the city of San Francisco, just hired a woman named Virgie Tovar, and she is a fat activist in both senses of the word, if you know what I mean. So she's fat, and she's an activist, and she's a fat activist. And a fat activist apparently is somebody who goes around trying to force people to just accept other people's fatness, and that it's perfectly healthy, and that, you know, why should people put in work to lose weight just because other people don't like it, and shit like that. So they're basically one of these body positivity people that herself is largely overweight. She claims to have tried everything and tortured herself trying to lose weight, and it never worked. Look, people, I'm sorry. Unless you have some sort of actual disease, losing weight is actually pretty simple. I'm not a fitness guru. I'm not a fucking a gym expert. But listen, it's actually quite simple. It's calories in, calories out. That's it. Just don't eat that much. That's it. You know what I mean? That's pretty much it. And any fucking buddy wants to say that's otherwise, go ahead, give me the evidence. Fine, you know what I'm saying? Maybe for some people that have a metabolism disease or some shit like that, maybe that doesn't work quite as well. That's possible. I can't say one way or another. But for the average regular person, it's calories in, calories out. If you eat too many calories in a day, you're going to get fat. If you eat those same amount of calories every day, you're going to get fatter, right? And when you stop eating that many calories and you eat less than the calories that you're supposed to have for your body weight, you will start losing weight. Yes, this is the key. It's not a big fucking that much of a science. But yeah, leftists and woke people don't want to have to force other people to do things they don't like and they don't enjoy. So instead of motivating people, or even in some cases shaming them, which is the way it used to go, right? We're not going to do that anymore. And these fat activist people are, the people who are going to tell us what kind of horrible people we all are if we don't praise Lizzo and tell them how beautiful they are with their giant asses. Yeah, that's never going to happen for me. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I do not accept that, right? Right? If, I just won't accept it. That's it. I'm not going to do it. You know what I mean? I think that if people are in a relationship, for example, and one of them gets giantly overweight, they owe it to the other person to do whatever they can to lose the weight. That's not who they signed up to be with, and you can't just take the stance, yeah, well, that's just the way I am, and you just have to fucking live with it, and that's it. It doesn't work like that in relationships. So people like this, these fat activist people, are actually doing more harm than good, right? Because they are convincing, especially young people who are gullible and stupid, they're convincing them that, oh, if you're 300 pounds or 500 pounds, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? If you need a fucking little scooter to scoot your ass along through Walmart because you can't walk all the way, then something is wrong with your health. I'm sorry. And any fat activist person that comes out and says, no, that's perfectly great. Everybody has to accommodate you. Just like with the fucking stupid trans shit. See, that's what I mean, the woke shit. The woke shit has to die. Right? The woke shit has to die. Donald Trump's election signaled to the world, hey, but the majority of people are tired of this woke bullshit. We've had it. That's what it signaled. But now it's time for the people on the ground, us, regular citizens, to do the rest of the work here and fucking slit the throat of this woke insanity and put it to bed forever. Because otherwise, they're just going to come back. They're going to keep trying. And the more people that fall for it is going to give them more energy to think, hey, some people believe our bullshit, so let's keep going. Let's keep, missionarying to everybody we can about it, and we'll convince some people and we'll bully others, and then we'll get the law on our side when Trump is gone to do the rest for us. But no, we need to put that shit to bed right now, because San Francisco also announced right before hiring this lady, right? They said, we are going to operate our own version of Doge. So the Department of Government Efficiency that Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy are getting ready to head up, they want to make their own version of Doge in San Francisco, because they admit, they agree, there's a lot of places we need to cut some spending and cut the fat a little bit. They agree with that wholeheartedly. And then the first thing they do is hire a fat activist, yeah, in the literal sense of the word, who is going to be consulting on weight stigma and weight neutrality. What do you think that means? Again, those are woke words. Those are woke words. Those are things that sound great, good and bad. So weight neutrality, I guess that basically means, hey, everybody leave these fat motherfuckers alone, okay? You have to be neutral about them. You know what I'm saying? Their body, their choice, and their body, your choice. Or your whatever, you don't have a choice to like them or not. You can't call them names. You can't try to convince them to lose weight, because that's work, and they don't want to do work, and we can't make them do work. And everybody has to get in line, just like with the trans shit. That's what weight neutrality means. And weight stigma, well, weight stigma is also a bullshit word. There is weight stigma. Yeah, that's true. It always has been there. People have always said, ooh, you can't get that fat. It's not good for you. It's bad for your health, and it's not great to look at. You can't act like you're fucking Jennifer Lopez or whatever hot chick of the day if you're 300 pounds. You know what I mean? It's not good. And you can't expect people to go, well, I'll just overlook that and forget about my eyes and say, oh, that's the hottest thing I've ever seen. No. Sorry, that's not the way. The way is the way we've been doing shit like this since the beginning of time. Society frowns upon certain things for a good reason, right? And this is one of those things that society should continue to frown upon. And like I said, we need to slit the fucking throat of this woke virus. And we, as people on the ground, the regular citizens, have to be the ones to do it. Because the government is not going to do it. As long as the government stupidly thinks that these woke motherfuckers are still some sort of to-be protected category of people with all their insanity, then they're going to try to do that, right? They need to be put back in their box. That's it. No more influence, no more political influence. It's madness. Just like the trans thing in prison and fucking paying taxpayer dollars to transsexual surgery for fucking inmates and putting fucking rapists, male rapists in female prisons because they claim they're women. This shit is insanity. And the fat fucking activist bullshit is also insanity. And yet, the city that claims they want to cut the fat, so to speak, right, in the budget, the first thing to do is hire a completely bullshit position. They just made up a fucking position in government to spend more money on, more of your money, because they think, or they virtue signal to everybody else that this fat activist lady is a good thing for San Francisco. It's ridiculous. She's ridiculous. The whole thing's ridiculous. And everybody fucking knows it. And now that Trump got elected, more and more people are going to be not afraid to say it, right? So these woke motherfuckers have a fucking fight on their hands now, that people have been basically released from their shackles because of the election of Donald Trump. People feel free now to go against this woke shit openly. All the businesses, all the big companies are rolling back their DEI shit, rolling back on the woke shit. You don't see any more trans tuck bathing suits for little boys. None of that shit. That shit is being torn away. Bud Light, the whole thing. You don't hear shit about Dylan Mulvaney anymore. And there's a reason for that. Because the whole world is saying, wait a second, this shit is not working for us on a social level. And the companies are saying, this shit is not working for us money-wise. I.e., nobody wants this bullshit anymore. Except for a fringe group of small, tiny fringe group of people. And they're just going to have to adjust to us. Sorry. Fuck them. They can do whatever they want in their own fucking house, with their own family or their own cult members. They just can't have any political power over me or anybody else that doesn't buy into this fucking crap. That's the way to go, people. That's the way to hit it. That's how we roll. All right, guys, if you want to get all my stuff directly in your inbox once it comes out, that includes all the videos, all the articles, directly into your email. All you got to do is subscribe to the Substack. You can do it below, and you can do it for free. Or you can do it for $5 a month, which I would appreciate very much. And then you'll get everything delivered right to the inbox. If you're watching this on TikTok, I'm about to get banned there because any trans video I'd make immediately gets taken down, community guidelines, blah, blah, blah. So it's about almost, I'm at the end of my time on TikTok, I think. And I'll probably have to, again, start a new account, blah, blah. Doesn't matter. That's why I recommend everybody go to it'sallaboutlogic.substack.com. It's allaboutlogic.substack.com, and subscribe there. They don't censor, they don't ban any videos, they don't ban any articles. There you will actually get everything, which you can't on any of the other platforms. So that's the way to go, people. Now, I assume that there will be another 2 insanity reports this week, tomorrow and Friday. I'm not 100% sure. Christmas break is going to start one of these days. As a truck driver, I'm never really sure exactly what day it's going to start, but that will be the last insanity report until after the new year. So, guys, that was the insanity report for today. Have a fine day. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.